Live or online, Nick, do you run into any nemesis that you get trouble with playing?
I mean, not live. I haven't played enough live to make any rivals or anything. Online, playing heads up, you run into some of the same guys. There's a couple of pretty good players out there who've been around a lot longer than I have. On the screen names that pretty much everyone's familiar with. Guys like Liv B112. Like I've been playing him a little bit. Very skilled opponent. Obviously,
especially heads up.
He's the that's all he pretty much does. I mean, I don't even know if he plays many tournaments, but yeah, he was the original like heads up. He basically wrote the book on heads up sit and goes, and he's won all the money. He's done it for years, and so I've played him a little bit. Had mixed results. He's tough to play against, but I played him a little bit. And another guy is Steve's Bets. He's also been around a while. He's a little bit more wild than Liv B is, but and I feel more comfortable playing him. But yeah, those are definitely a couple guys I've been going to war with a little bit lately. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm sure it's going to continue.
Cool. You played David Pham as well, right? A couple times.
Oh gosh, yeah, I can't beat that guy for the life of me. Yeah, I think he's like second or third the most I've lost to.
Oh wow.
I mean, he plays pretty well, but I definitely feel like there's a couple areas where I have edges on him, and I just haven't seen those panned out. But yeah, he's definitely had my number. I feel like I haven't figured out. It just hasn't been borne out in results. So
yeah,
I know, but yeah, definitely, he's definitely a nemesis of mine, I guess.
You'll be gunning for him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he'll be gunning for me, so it's the nature of the game.
Do you get frustrated whenever somebody will beat you and then they don't accept the rematch?
Yeah, that's real annoying. It is. I mean, if it's a person that I'll play like down the road, like if I'll play Steve's Bets, like a lot of times he'll if I win one, he'll just stop playing, which is fine because I know I'll play him again in the future. But some of these guys that are just basically taking their one shot, and if they win, then they're just out celebrating, or like calling them, Mom, I just won $1,000 sit and go, like that. You'll never see him again. It's frustrating because that's passive edge and it doesn't translate into money. So.
What about the opposite? What if you're owning somebody and then they just keep hitting rematch because they think they're going to get their money back? How many rematches have you done in a row? About?
Oh, I mean that's great. Yeah, I love that. I've played guys 20, 30 times in a row. Those are obviously going to be guys who are more skilled because if they can afford to play 20 games in a row, they've got a bankroll and they've got some idea what they're doing. Like some fish out there, like I've rematched them a few times, but a lot of times they just flat out don't have enough to continue playing. So, but I mean, yeah, I'm always in for a rematch. I'll always accept the rematch.
Right on, man. When you're playing online, are you ever distracted by maybe watching TV, checking email, or are you pretty much focused and in the zone when you're playing?
That's a good question. I mean, I used to be real good about staying focused. Lately I got a little bit more lax and kind of like watch TV or surf the web or do stuff. But if I'm playing like for a high stakes or like deep in a tournament, I'll be pretty focused. And we also, the way we have it set up, I got 3 other poker roommates, and we all have like our desks up in the loft area of our house, and so we're always like here, like so. There's always people in the room, like not necessarily that's a distraction, but it can be. But like if I'm playing like a big match, I'll be tuned into 100%.